cases that have arisen so that you can see on a practical level how the thing works. And that is my only intention. I obviously can only comment on the things that are on the public record, and if individual litigants have different views after cases, that's a matter for them. But what we're concerned with here is how the courts actually deal with the rights in question, and when they're asked to make a judgment, what they take into account. And that's what I was dealing with, both in terms of the C case and the P case. When I refer to surprising outcomes of law, what I'm talking about in that context is that a great number of people during the course of the amendment campaign in 1983 believed that they were voting to ensure that there would be no abortion in Ireland. And a great many people would also have said during the course of that debate that the amendment itself wouldn't have had any other implications for any other area other than the issue of abortion. And so when I talk about surprising outcomes, I mean it in that context. I mean that you put words into the Constitution and they have an impact on other areas that you're not actually dealing with in the context of the debate at the time of the referendum. Nobody was talking about, well, what would happen if the mother died, and what would happen if somebody came into the asylum system and was pregnant with that unborn have rights. Look, nobody addressed any of those issues. That was not what was at stake. What was at stake was abortion law in Ireland, and we framed the amendment and the people voted on the amendment in that way. So if you ask me, has it been substantially successful? Well, I would imagine that entirely depends on your view of it as to whether you consider it successful or not. Suffice it to say that you're all here discussing whether it should be changed, and presumably because there has been some kind of a sense that there is a view among the public that perhaps it should be changed, and the extent to which it should be changed is a matter for yourselves as politicians to discuss and put before the people, as that's your function. I hope that answers your question, Senator Mullen.
Well, you're over